Alright. That confirmation. I didn't get into the right position. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another Minecraft stream. Uh, sorry I haven't been online the last couple days, but between being sick and some birthday plans that have gone. Okay, hopefully I caught that in time. Okay, try that again. Uh, I'll just pick up where I left off. Uh, with everything getting a little hectic this past weekend between sick and birthday stuff, I got a little out of sorts with my scheduling and keeping you guys up to date. I do apologize for that, but I am back here with yet another Monday Minecraft stream. If you are new here on Twitch, please consider a follow and or subscribing. If you're watching this later up on YouTube, please consider like, commenting, and subscribing over there. It'd be greatly appreciated. Keeps you motivated. Keeps me want to make content just like this for you lovely people. As you can tell, I cannot really speak. If you are in need of an energy supplement, go ahead and check out our friends over at w.gg and use code Reaper92. That is code Reaper92 at checkout for 10% off. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue where we left off. I don't remember exactly where we left off last time in Minecraft, but I did add a new mod. It is called AFK Farms. Essentially, what this mod is a uh, way to make farming like crops and different things a lot easier. Uh, so we'll get into a little bit of that. I forgot to change a setting. 1 second. Uh, I have not yet. I have not done much of anything between this stream and the last, um, because of all the craziness that has gone on. Uh, between me trying to get myself feeling better and some family stuff. I think last time we were working on setting up the quarry, which is right over there and is somewhat online. We just need to finish plugging it in. I need to get some stuff before it can start working. I believe one of those things being more of that piping that you see coming out of, like coming over toward here. And I also need to set up a storage system for it. So we'll go ahead and at least start that now. Because all we'll really have to do to get this stuff out of here is set this up through the top. And we can bring it. What did that say? You only place item pipes above quarries. Okay. So it's not going to let me place it there, so of course I have to bring it a little further this way. Alright, let's go ahead and put that book away for the time being. There isn't a, like, I don't have to run cabling to that because the power source that is going to be going into that is the fuel from our oil rig that is set up over there. So let's go ahead and grab a chest or two for the time being. Not from there. And I believe I need to set up a pipe. Bear with me just a moment. I'm trying to get my bearings back. Yeah, which one is it? What is this? Oh, skulk double chest. Didn't know you can make a skulk chest. Alrighty. What do I need? 4 emptier. I need a. I just need a dispenser and a piece of redstone. Okay then. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves the materials that we need. If I have any redstone left over here, I do. Fantastic. I'm gonna grab one of this bow I have here. Now I just need some stone. Not cobblestone, but stone. Not switch that. Not stone, cobblestone. See how much stones I pick up just then? I got 7. Perfect. Make ourselves a dispenser and then a item emptier. And we'll go ahead and go upstairs, go to sleep real quick, and then we'll go ahead and place that where needed. Oop, down the hole. Grab our sword. So in case there's a creeper or zombie or something here. Alright, doesn't seem like we have anything to fear at the moment. Alright, so we'll go ahead, place our chest right there, bring down our item pipe emptier, and I'm gonna attach a cable instead of the emptier. Okay. If I remember correctly, I should be able to do one of these. Let me get down under here. I didn't even grab the pipe I need. So I'm gonna head back inside and make the pipes that we need real quick. Okay, where is it? Oh, there we go. I might need to definitely gotta make a few more pins. Alright, that should be enough. Fluid pipe. There we go. Let's see. Will this work how I want it to? If not, I am gonna have to redo it. No, it's not gonna come out that way. Alright, good science. It's not gonna come out there, so we'll have to do that instead. We'll have this hug along here for right now, just to keep it somewhat clean, somewhat tidy. And our quarry is now being powered. Let's go ahead and start her up. Is it making me have to clean this out? It's seeming like it. Alright. Let's see where we stopping when it comes all the way back here. It seems like it's still going. I'm not seeing a corner yet. Of course, shovel broke. Fantastic. Let's go quickly make ourselves a Tinker's Construct shovel. Oh boy. This is going to be great. Yeah, all these are still moving. I haven't done much, like I said, much of anything when it comes to working everything down here. There's a shovel cast and there's our rod cast. Alright. Place this down. Okay. No, stop. Why must I keep messing up? Why? Oh, there we go. Give me, thank you. Ugh, come on. And we'll grab that. We're going to change out the plate that's on there for our rod cast. And now I think all we need is our like the string to be able to hold it together. Oh, there's some more fluid pipe here. Fantastic. I have more string. Probably somewhere. Hopefully close to here. No, it's over in the house. Great. Let's head over there. Do that. How'd you get back in there? Why do you keep getting in there? This is not one of our owls that we've gotten the last few times. But this is just a straggler that wants to be a part, I guess. But I don't have any meat to be able to feed him. Where is... there's our string. We'll just take half of that for now. I need to take more wood to be able to make more, what are they called? 1 second. They're called blank patterns. That's what we need that for, is blank patterns. Because in order to make the pattern, we need to make our cross guard, not the cross guard, but the binding. We need the blank patterns to make a binding. Now, the only thing that you can't make a permanent pattern for is the binding, because it just doesn't allow you to do so. So you have to basically remake it constantly. So you're better off making a good chunk of your binding, like your binding patterns, to be able to make your tools. Alright, go ahead and grab our iron shovel. We'll throw our blank patterns away, like not away, but into the chest here. And let's head up and start digging some more. Okay, there we go. Try to get this quarry up and running. I think once we get it to where the quarry can actually construct itself, we'll be good to go. It'll be able to empty itself out and not have to worry about the digging all this out to let it dig everything. Alright, so now we just gotta dig this back. Okay. And then this side should fill in. Once we get all of this out of here. I hear what sounds like drown noises, and I don't like it. Okay, let's get ourselves inside to sleep so we don't have to worry about mobs blowing up our quarry. Come on, go to sleep. Sleep, sleep. Let's eat also some bread. Ah, fuck. I hear you, zombies. I don't want to hear you, but I hear you. Alright, so that part is at least done to there. Alright, we got that going for us there. So now we got to start digging this way. I mean, we can go down one lower. Oh, no. Because I think... Yep, there we go. Now we're seeing that, so we have to go this way. Like I said, hopefully once I get this dug out to where things are working, it will automatically dig out the rest of this for us. We won't have to worry about digging all of this dirt and stone out of the way. Might have to give it a 1 block clearing above. And now when we do get this up and running, this is going to be a huge safety hazard. for the simple fact that it will create a giant hole where you have it set up. Because it's actually going to physically remove each block from the field. So do keep in mind, if you don't want it in a spot where you are constantly in or constantly run through, try to place it somewhere you're not always occupying. But if you do wind up placing it like I did in a spot where you're kind of going to be traveling through it a lot, you might want to start making safety precautions for yourself. Which is what I'm more than likely going to have to do. Okay. Yep, I've already started that process for it. I really should have cleaned out my inventory. Alright, too late for that now. I'll have to maybe try cleaning it out after I get done digging what I got here. Let's see. And being in a hole and then hearing all the sounds is like jarring a little bit because you're like, why am I hearing that? And then you realize sometimes it's just a wandering trader, llama, or some kind of animal that's not something dangerous. Until it gets to be a little too late, and it turns into, what the hell was that? There's not like a clock system like there is in like 7 Days to Die, which we do plan on coming back to that for you guys this coming Saturday. It's just, like I said, things got out of hand for scheduling and me trying to get myself feeling better. But we do plan on continuing 7 Days to Die. We still have a Horde night to get through for you guys, which is where we ended off last time, I think. It's not forgotten about, I can promise you guys that. We will be delivering more 7 Days to Die content for you guys. Alright, so that's that part of the structure so far. Why isn't it... Do I have to dig this part out, maybe? Is that what's causing this malfunction at the junction? No? I don't know. We'll figure it out in due time here. But I do need to go empty out the inventory because this is just a bunch of floating blocks right now, and that's not good. Stuff I could possibly be using for other projects. Okay, I'm gonna stick our seeds in this barrel right here for now. We'll eventually move those chickens, those chickens out of there. Alright, go ahead and crouch and place those in there. And crouch place these here. And we'll even get the iron out of our inventory for now. And okay. Just this randomness. Blank blueprint. Okay, I didn't notice I got one of them. Okay. Alright, that should be enough inventory space for now. Let's go pick up some of that stuff we dropped, and then we'll continue digging stuff out. Huh. Alright, put that there. Now let's dig this way. Oh, don't want to do that. Don't want to break that structure. Alright. Oh, come on. Jump. Jump, you fool. Yeah, we have our one block clearing above. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Okay. Hopefully this will perfect here in a second. Yes, I hear you, wandering trader. Just gonna hug this wall for now, because we're almost to the point where that should start working here in a second. We should be getting a warning soon that our tool is going to break. And once I get that warning, I will swap a repair thing in for a second and repair the tool. Then again, now we're up to just dirt, so we should be fine. Okay, let's go sleep, and then we'll see what's going on at the central hub. Okay. That is not too far away. It's literally a block away from me. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's check in with the... Oh. Stick this torch here. Break that one out. There we go. So the torch is what was blocking us from being able to continue working there or start working there. As you can see, it's going to collect everything and shoot it out right into that chest. And it's clearing away all that dirt and grass that's on that level with the top of our quarry. Let's see. Yep, there it goes. And it's going to go layer by layer through this front section, which will give us more than enough time to go ahead and set up a multi-chest system to where it loads everything into chests right here for now. So we'll go ahead and make those chests. I'm not gonna be able to put it to where it's designated ores or anything like that because we don't really have all the ores to do so. So everything is just gonna go anywhere. And I will have to go through and sort it out at a later time. But that is going to take some time to work. Now, hey Timber, how you doing, brother? If you are talking about the big orange machine that is out there working its way through that hill, it is called a quarry. That is what's currently working its way through our mountain. Well, at least 32 blocks of it. You were. See, I wasn't catching it. I'm a little sleepy. Okay. Okay, I don't have a coal chest, coal thing yet, so we'll just stick all coal away in here. Alright, alright, that's that. The next thing we're gonna work on, well, that is chugging along over there. Oh, first, we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and grab that, put that in our offhand, and repair that tool, and repair that tool. Excuse me for the burp. Alright, brother. I'll pull up your stream as soon as you start. Thank you for dropping in, though. Okay, sounds like I have a zombie at the gate, but I do not. Alright, love you too, bitch. Machine inspector. Oh, okay, that's for the new add-on I added to this, which is what I said was the AFK Farms add-on. What is this blink pattern? Okay, it's evidently something I need for something else. Okay, there we go. Overview, crafting recipes, AFK Farms guidebook, clock. Okay. Farm blueprints. Looking down, not looking back. Okay. primary fuel. Hold coal in your hand and interact with the farm furnace. Okay, so that's going to take lots of coal, which is good. We have plenty of that. Alright, so just for simple, like, bamboo farm, you would need a furnace, composter, a chest, iron bar, 12 iron bars, 9 glass, a stone cutter, 6 iron ingots, 3 bone meal, 3 bamboo, and 9 dirt. But the one we're going to go for, where is it? AFK farm types. We're going to go just for, let's switch it up to wheat first. So we need furnace, composter, chest, 12 iron bars, 9 glass, 2 dispenser, 6 bone meal, 6 wheat seeds, 3 iron ingots, 9 dirt, and an 9 oak slab. Alright. So what we're going to do, we're actually, that farm we have down here, I'm going to clear my inventory, and I'm going to go down there and remove everything from underneath here. Get all of our wheat from underneath and completely turn that back to solid block for the time being. Yeah, it should be an interesting thing here we got going on. We got an interesting quarry. Congratulations on the 15 stream streak there, Stardew Queen. Appreciate it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab our hoe and get to work. I think that might also, with filling this in, it might get rid of our little wandering owl friend that's decided to hop under here. Unfortunately, but at least with the farms that I'm going to have going here, it will be a little bit more beneficial than what we currently have going on. So I'm going to go ahead and clear all this out, and then we'll get the actual machines going. Oop, sorry, Al. Did not know they made that sound. That was just from getting hit by a hoe. And that was not intentional. He just happened to hop in front of me. Yeah, it definitely was a damn that hurt moment. If he wasn't hopping in here and constantly climbing in, he wouldn't have been smacked by a hoe. He even looked at me after I said that, like, the hell do you mean? It's my fault I got hit. Yeah, to a degree. To a degree, they are wise, but not the smartest bunch. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. We only need 4 of these. because what we're going to do is go ahead and remove those and just fill in the water. I'll fill the dirt in over the water because we're not going to need this setup anymore, because we're changing this out for those AFK farms. Alright, go ahead and stick these in. Jesus. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep through the night to get rid of this thunderstorm because I don't need it burning down my wooden house. Ooh, excuse me. Hey Raven, how you doing, bud? Is there a... Let me just see something here. Just so I'm not messing this up. No, that's... Okay, brother. Appreciate it. Go ahead and get yourself some rest there. I know you must be tired from work. I think your neighbors have a shotgun range. Huh. Okay, so... Okay. I think I have to make a blueprint in order to do what I'm trying to do, but we'll see. Let me get that book back along with our blank blueprint, and we'll go ahead back down to wheat farm. Now we need a furnace, composter, chest, iron bars, glass dispenser. Okay. Alright, let's start one by... Let's get the first three out of the way. So that's furnace, composter, chest. We already have the 12 iron bars here. Composter would be... I think it's 6 slabs. Alright, 6 plank, 2 slab. Let's see. No, 2 slab is a barrel. Composter. Okay, so it's all slab. Okay, so they changed the recipe. Okie dokie. Stick those up there, put those away. Oh wait, I should just held on to them because I can make a chest out of that. Not too smart. Furnace, chest. Alright. And then we need... We got the iron bars. We just need to get 9 glass blocks, 2 dispensers, 6 bone meal, 6 wheat seeds, 3 iron ingots, 9 dirt, 9 oak slab. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab the 9. I'm just gonna grab my glass, make 2 dispensers. Alright. Where did I put that? There's the glass. Now I just need the ability to make 2 bows. Alright, there's one ability to make a bow. Alright, and there's the last 2 that we need. I put the redstones, yeah, right there. Hey, let's get these. And I need 14 stone. Alright, I got the glass. Gotta grab 9 dirt. I already have the wheat seeds. And I think the last thing we need is we need 9 oak slab to be precise, 3 iron ingots, and 6 bone meal. Which hopefully I should have some bones around here. There's 1 bone. And there's another. It should give us the 6 bone meal we need. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, no, I'm up to 7, 8, 9. And we'll do this way. And my computer's about to die and I'm about to lose you guys. Give me 1 second to fix that. Alright, let's see. If I come in here, no. Paper and light blue dye, which we have a blank blueprint already. What do I do with it? That is the question. Alright, let's see if this book has anything to do with how to set this up. Crafting recipes. AFK Farms Guidebook. That's what we probably need. Because we have... What is this? Oh, this is the guidebook. So we had that already, excuse me. Farm placement. Once you have an AFK farm blueprint, hold it in your hand and interact. See. Okay, so we need to find out how to make a blueprint. Interact with the farm build site to review materials required. Okay. Let's see. If I sneak, no, there's nothing there. Alright, overview. Once you have a blank blueprint. Hold it in your hand and interact with a block or mob from the available farm list. For example, if you want to create a creeper farm blueprint, you'll need to use a blank blueprint on a live creeper. Alright, so we would have to, let's see, if I did this, no, maybe make a wheat block, maybe that'll help us. No. I'm trying to learn this chat along with you guys here tonight. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we need to make a little water source there. Many. I don't know where my buckets went, so I'm just going to use some of this iron to make a bucket. Okay. Maybe try growing a piece of wheat and we'll see how it goes from there. Did I have to put my bread away? I definitely did. Stupid, stupid, stupid. One second. Just checking in on the other team, the rest of the team, I should say. Sorry for that. Okay. What I could probably do is use some of the bone meal we have here, and I can use the composter to make up whatever bone meal we're missing. Using, there we go. You got a wheat farm blueprint. That's what we need to do, chat. Grab that up just in case we need it for the future. Alright. Okay. Now. We have to add the different things. Probably could have made that further back, but it's too late now. Okay. So what are we missing? Just 2 bone meal. Alright, so we'll go up here. I know we have another composter somewhere. right here. And I will use the seeds I have here to make the last 2 bone meal we need. Alright. Break that and add these to our farm. Okay. Wheat 100%, wheat seeds 75%, coal 0. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to need to do is come up here, grab some coal, grab a stack of it. Shift click and put that in there. I wonder how much wheat it's actually currently producing, if it's producing any at the moment. Oh, there we go, we got some wheat and wheat seeds. It's going to take a little bit of time. Alright, that's that farm made up. So to make up another farm, we need ourselves some wallpaper. Where is my sugar cane? Oh, there we go. And I need one of these. And we'll just place our composter back down for the moment. We got ourselves some bone meal. Because I believe we can make a sugarcane farm now. We'll find out once I can make the paper we need. Alright. Come over here. Make ourselves some light blue dye. Some paper. And we'll make ourselves 2 blueprints. We're only going to make one of these into a sugarcane farm, if it allows it. And it does. Alright. Try to get this one a little closer to the gate. There we go. What do we need for this one? Furnace, composter, chest, iron bars, glass, iron ingot, sugarcane, water bucket, 3 of them, 6 sand, 9 slab. Alright, let's see. All available items going in. Alright, so we just need everything else. Alright, let's go ahead and make up more of that stuff. Alright, grab some more iron. Iron bars. Why not? I need to grab another one, another block to be able to make more buckets, so I can get more water buckets. I think we needed all three. I'm not sure, so we'll just do all three. Now we need this to make ourselves a furnace. Even though we had the furnaces here, it's probably best just to leave those alone for right now. We'll grab our planks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What did I just throw down? A chest? Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright, there's our buckets of water. Okay. That's all available. Alright, so we just need now the 6 sand and 9 oak slabs. Do I have any sand? I know I can get sand, but I was just seeing if I had any pre-dug sand. Doesn't look like it. I didn't make up the reactor bits like I said I was going to last time. Like I said, things have just gotten out of hand, so I will try for the next stream to have the reactor stuff ready to go. We'll assemble that the next time, next week. Alright, now let's just go get our sand. Because that's very resource heavy, that reactor. There we go. That's all filled back in. And we'll go, before we do all that, we're going to go up here, grab a stack of coal as I close the door on myself. Because all like these farms are going to need is coal to power them. Alright, so there we go. Let's see how much wheat we're up to. Not bad. Not as far along as I thought it would be, but not bad. I like the visuals that it gives you for it. Now, I believe they said something about a chicken farm. What is this going to be? Entail. Let's see. Need furnace, composter, chest, iron bars, glass, iron ingot, dispenser, eggs, lava buckets, oak slabs. Okay, let's add what we got, and let's see. Yep. Alright, so we're just gonna make 2 dispenser, which I have to be able to get more stuff for that. Yeah, do what we can. Just make all these into buckets. We'll go get ourselves some lava. What the hell? Oh, it's the owl that's going through. It's like, what the hell is that? Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo! Holy shit! We got the friggin' Horseman of the Apocalypse over here. What the hell? Let me grab my shield. Must grab shield. That legit scared the hell out of me. Alright. Yes, it was. Luckily for me, they have Stormtrooper aim. Give me your stuff. Yeah. Turn those two on each other. Come on. Ow. Yeah, your bones. Oh, you're still alive. Not for long. Whew, okay. Yeah, literally was not expecting that. Okie dokie. Let's see what's on the bows that we just got, once we get into a safe space. We only got the one bow with power 2. And we got blast protection 1 iron helmet that's about to break. Okay. Alright, so we just need dispenser, 2 dispensers, 2 iron ingots, and then chest furnace composter. Alright. It's gotta be. Oh wait, we can just use those to make ourselves a composter. Couple composters. We'll just make 9 of them. Why not? And then we'll do chest and furnace. Okay. There's a furnace. There's our chest. What's it missing? Oh, yeah, 2 dispensers. Okay. Kind of want to let it get to night real quick so I can make another to grab the blueprint for maybe a skeleton farm, because it seems like we're going to need a lot of bone meal. What am I missing? Oh, I thought I grabbed it, but evidently I just moved it. Yeah. Grab those 2. Make us another set of paper to make 2 more blueprints. Alrighty. I know we have a bow on the other side here. So we'll head up over this side, grab the bow from in here, along with some redstone. And hopefully we'll see a skeleton on our way back. Okay. There's bow. Ah, there's a usable bow. There we go. Ah, perfect. Run, run, ow, run. I'm like, I got Stormtrooper aim right now. What the frick? Ow. Oh no, we're not taking a chance with you blowing up. What would it take to make your farm as well? Ow. Not nice. Need all the bones we can get. Oh, there's a freaking skeleton jockey. Okay, I'm out of arrows. You win this fight. You go inside, go to sleep. That's what we do. We go inside, we go to sleep. And we hope in the morning that there's no creepers or anything out there to blow us up. I just heard a skeleton burn to death, which I love to hear. Oh, but there's one that's still living with a bow. Enchanted bow. Alright, let's take these out of our inventory. These are the enchanted ones. Unbreaking 2 and Power 2. Not bad. Okay. Okay. There is our chicken farm, which we should have grabbed coal while we're in there as well, but no one ever said I was the brightest freaking person there. Alright, so we're gonna get cooked chicken definitely. 75% chance for feathers and 25% eggs. Maybe after I get these through a full actual cycle, they'll get moved somewhere else, so they're not that much of an annoyance. Alright, but let's see. Oh, is this taller than... Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's looking like this one's gonna be slightly taller, so I could probably do is do one of these where I put this one down into the floor maybe. Okay. So we'll dig this out just so that I can access everything properly. Yeah, that one's tall. Jesus. Alright, so this is gonna need all the usual stuff. Except they need bone blocks. Okay. Gotta put anything in. Alright. And what's this gonna need from us? All the usual stuff. Alright, we need a new gunpowder, stone pressure plate, we need a repeater, and a sticky piston. Alright, we should be able to do that. Alright. Wish there was a way to silence it. Probably isn't. I didn't think they were going to be this noisy. Okay. Piston. I know I have slime somewhere around here. Because I went and... Yep. Yeah, the slime farm technically over there. Yeah, probably should have, but I think between streams I'll be moving them somewhere else. It's just for right now they're going right there. I might set up an area for them specifically. Let's see. To make a bone block, I think we need 9 bone meal. Let's see. What can I add from here? Probably nothing. Okay, I made a bone block. Now I just need to get a block of iron, 6 grindstones, 1 dispenser, furnace, chest. And then probably yeah, we'll definitely be making a factory for the animals and or probably the mobs as well. Probably not even above our station there. Maybe going off behind that hill, maybe, or on that hill. So I barely hear them. What am I doing? Maybe we could do that. I'm making it one at a time, and I should be making multiples. I am not. I'm with it, but I'm not with it. Oh, excuse me. There's our 2 chests, 2 furnaces. I think for the creeper farm, we're missing 5 glass, gunpowder, redstone repeater, 5 blocks of cobblestone, 18 oak slab, and a stone pressure plate. Oh, and what does it take to make a repeater? I believe it's just stone and 2 redstone torches. Let me double check. Yep. That's exactly what it takes. Is 3 stone, 2 redstone torches. Shoot, I probably went too many. Bone And again, I need 5 more for the one thing. There's a blank bow there. I just ask you to bear with me when it comes to the noise. I do apologize. Okay. This one's the closest to death. Let's see, will it allow me to use it? No, I'd have to disenchant it before I can use it. Okay. I have to make grindstones anyway. What does it take to make grindstone? One of them. Grindstone. I know I'm probably looking at it, but just not seeing it. Fat fingered it, as always. Stone half slabs. So just cut a bunch. Oh, we would need 9, so we'll cut 5. Alright. Need one of those anyway for my own use. And we'll make, get rid of that. What is this? No block, nope, not looking for that. Okay. What's this missing now? Just the 9 oak slabs. And this is missing 5 glass, 1 more dispenser, and 1 gunpowder. Oh, and then 18 slabs. Okay. Not really gonna use a bow, I just think at it anyway. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. I'm searching for everything but what I'm thinking about. The kill, there's gunpowder. Alright, what is this missing now? Oh, jeez, the 5 glass. Every time. Right now we're gonna go to sleep real quick. Do I have glass in one of these furnaces? Please tell me I do. kelp, and that's nothing. Great. Love that for me. Got these. Let me go ahead and stick these inside that furnace real quick. Make ourselves some glass. Alright, there we go. I think it's just the glass for the one. I'm gonna go get us some coal. Yeah, I do know of a chicken cooker that would be less noise making. But this is part of the mod pack that I just downloaded, so I wanted to give it a shot, see how it does. And the other one's a lot simpler setup. It's coming down for coal. That's what I came in here for, is coal. Should probably grab a secondary stack because I'm going to need it for the other one once it's done. None of these have glass, right? Tell my mother, tell my father, I've done the best I can. Okay. If you're making a reference again, Timber, I'm lost. Or if you're doing song lyrics, it's lost on me. Let's check in on our chest over here and see how this is doing. See how full it is. It's not too bad. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard the song, dude, so you gotta bear with me. I think this is only just a glass. Yeah. Alright. We'll go ahead and get that one going. There's some bone meal going. Okay. Is there something to do with the wheat seeds that... Let me check something out here. What happens if I put wheat seeds in that? Current boost fuel amount. Okay. Every 15 seconds. Alrighty then. Oh, we got a good amount of chicken going. How we doing on sugar cane? Yeah, let's back away for a second. Sorry if it's loud in your guys' ears. Let's go get this glass. It's probably gonna get louder when it comes to creepers dying. Oh. Got a cat there to scare it. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Huh. What else could we make into a farm? Don't necessarily have any beetroots going at the moment. Do I have any beetroot seeds? Probably make a potato farm. Do I have a bucket of water? No, I got a bucket of lava, but I don't got a bucket of water. Okie dokie. I'm gonna bring this bucket of lava back over here for the moment. And I'm going back to the house without grabbing water. Okay. I'm a dummy, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy, I'm a dummy. Where did I put my hole? Let's grab another hole. Let's dig this up real quick. Plunk this down in here. Hold the date. Make ourselves some bone meal. And I don't have, I had the freaking hole on me already. I'm a freaking genius. I was about to do it again where I left out of the chest before grabbing what I needed. Okay. Get 2 more of them. 2 more of these. We'll come down here. And we'll blueprint that. We'll stick this one. Oh. I don't know why it's up in the air like that. Alright, I gotta make some 15 bone meal real quick. Got exactly that. Alright, you go make a chest and a furnace. I apologize if this is too much noise for you guys. Chest furnace. And now we just need 2 more glass and 15 oak slabs. Okay. The last is just the glass for this one. Which I'm not going to grab right now. What I could probably do is once this is dug out enough of a section, for it to start digging down further, I could just set up all these farms back here, maybe. Maybe while this is working, I'll do some digging back here, just to get away from that noise a little bit. We could dig that section out, get us a nice little, future farm setup area for all this machinery to be moved over there. It was the glass that we needed to finish off the potato farm. Go that way with that, and go that way with that water to fill in all that. There we go. Now we're cooking. Alright. Yeah, while we get this glass going, I'm gonna offload what I can into some of these here chests. Just to get this stuff out of my inventory so I can dig and not have to worry about what's going on with my inventory as is. Put those there and place these like so. God, that's getting louder and louder. I think that's all the glass I needed to get that going. We'll find out in just a second here. Those can go in there. Alright, we'll get coal for that to get going. And then we'll do some digging away from this just to give our ears a bit of a break. From the continuous sound of death. Coming down here. Probably should have brought the blueprint and grabbed that cow, because that'll give us leather and all that we would need. There we go. That's back up there. In fact, let's go grab that blank blueprint we have and see if we can get this cow scanned. Oh Lord. Alright. Silence. Will it count it for the baby cow? No. We would need an adult cow. Oh boy. Okay. And if we find either a cow or a pig, we will skin them with our blueprint here. Or we could do a sheep. That is also an option. Yeah, we'll do a sheep. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. Hopefully this one isn't too extensive. Got those going. The wheat is almost done with its timer. It's got a half hour left. Jesus Christmas. Run this composter, check. Bars, glass, Spencer, white wall, wheat, shears. Holy God, that's a lot of resources. Alright, let's get away from this. Here, right here, hold on. Deposit what we got. Just get out of here. Oh, alright. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna dig some space back here. To at least start the process for being able to move stuff over to this side when I can. That's going there. I think it removes everything here. Oh, how much further does it have to go back? Let's see. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks before it's all the way to the back, and then it's gotta do it again and again and again until all this is out of its way. So that's gonna be quite a lot of fuel used, I think. That's gonna be giving us a lot of dirt, which we really don't need, but it is what it is when it comes to that. Is this, yeah, still producing oil, which is great. Yeah, there's still plenty of oil here. Alrighty. Off to work we go. We're gonna go the full height that it's showing us here, for even though we dug out for this. So how far back should we go? Let's say good 15 blocks deep by however long wide this is. This is probably maybe 30. Oh, this is 32 by 32 blocks. So this, we're going to go 34 by 15. Okay. Yeah, it should give us more than enough room for all the farms that we're planning on making now and in the future. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 more. Isn't that nice, chat, not having to hear that clunking and bunking that we're doing over there? And all the death and noise that was happening. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Just putting up a torch here for now. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that's right count. So I think this was a 9, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. And it's getting to be night, so we're gonna have to go back into that madness for a few moments to sleep, and then we'll be back out there digging. I wish I could dig through the night, but I'm not trying to get blown up or shot by a skeleton or have my brain munched by a zombie. Okay, let's get out of here. We've had enough of that for a bit. Okay. Oh, we should probably go one more back. Just taking into account the ability to walk around this with some ease, I would say we need to go one more back. So we'll do, without worrying like we're gonna step up onto that. Okay, so we're going back 16. 2, 4, 11, 12, 16. There we go. go 3 more tall. It'd be friggin' nuts if I'm doing all this and in the middle of digging this little section out, something just drops in front of me and it's like, come on. Don't want any creepers or anything just dropping out of nowhere. Go. Alright, now we just gotta dig the long way. The only time we'll hear the like those farms going off, going in the future, is when we have to run over in this direction for any particular reason. But at least with them over this side of the compound, we'll not have to listen to the constant noise. We'll even try to decorate this area up a little bit, make it look nice. Even though it's just going to be our AFK farm area, it'd be nice to have it looking nice and being able to come over here and not thinking, oh, what an eyesore that is. That we can also muffle the sound a bit more if we close it off, maybe. And who knows, we might find ores or whatever we can need in here as well. Yes, the farms, as long as they, as soon as you set them up and give them coal, from what I've heard from the YouTuber that made this mod, they will run as long, like even if your world is shut off. Like if you close out your world, those AFK farms should still be running as long as they're powered. The YouTuber I've gotten the idea to use this mod pack from goes by the name of Crafty. He's a phenomenal guy. I like his content. I will actually link in the description of the video when it goes up on YouTube at a later date. The link to all the mod packs that are available in this. I just realized my tags are messed up for this video. I will quickly change those out real quick. My bad, guys. Okay. I know I'm like hours in, and I'm just now noticing my tags aren't right. And there we go. Oh, I appreciate that bit of information, my friend. Thank you very much. Alright, Where am I? Okay. We went all the way through, right? Yeah. Now I'll just start digging this lovely piece out. I don't understand why the shovel from Tinker's curves the way it does, but it just curves that way. Um, but yeah, I'm getting on a different tangent altogether. I do apologize. But yeah, to answer your question there, Star. I hope I answered your question there, Stardew Queen. But these AFK farms, as the name implies, will run continuously, even when the world is closed. As long as you fuel them before signing out. Okay. And I forgot this iron pick, Tinker's pick, has silk touch. That's why we're getting stone instead of cobblestone. Boy. Place down the torch, even though it's just a one block. Sounds like there's possibly drowned or something type of situation going on behind one of these walls. That's why I'm constantly hearing that like gurgling sound or gurgling of water sound. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How's everybody doing? Everybody having a good week? Or weekend, I should say. Probably if you're watching this later up on YouTube, it's probably later on in the week. I just still hope you're having a great week as well. And I appreciate anybody who's here with me live on Twitch. Even though I might not be as entertaining as it could be, but I'm trying my best to do some setup here for you guys and keep you away from that noise of those farms for a little bit, because we were just in it for the last, I want to say, hour or so. Get a little bit of change of pace here. I know I'm getting a little bit of a headache from all the noise. I'm sure you guys are too. I do apologize for all the headphone users. If you're listening with to this with a set of headphones on, those were probably a lot louder than anybody who's possibly watching this stream or VOD with without headphones on. It's still pretty loud either way, but it's louder when it's directly in your ear. Yeah, I could probably even tell you guys now about what's going on this week as far as stream schedule goes. Wednesday, I think we're sticking to either. We haven't decided if we're doing DC or Marvel this week. That will keep you guys posted on, or if we're throwing a different game into the mix. We're trying not to make the content stale when it comes to Wednesday. We're still trying to find a game to switch out to. because it is like I said, we're trying not to make it super stale and boring content for you guys when it comes to Wednesdays. Thursday I will be playing. Hold on, let me sleep and get out of this noise before I say what else is going on. So I'll try to compete with it. Dump some stone off and dirt. Sorry. Get out of here. We'll go over here because we're gotta make some tool repair kits. Thursday, as I was saying, Thursday is going to still be Disney Dreamlight Valley. We're going to continue on through Eternity Isle, get that story, continue that story for you guys over here on my channel. I don't know what the other guys are doing as far as Thursday goes. Saturday will be another 7 Days to Die stream with me and Timber. We will be back in it doing that horror night for you guys, getting that going, and some other shenanigans we can get up to, searching for more books or whatever we need to do. And then next Monday, I will definitely be doing Minecraft. I don't know if it's going to be at an earlier time or a little bit later. It all depends on what the crew wants to do on that day. But that is what we got for you so far that I can definitely guarantee is what's going to happen. So yeah, if you want to make sure you're definitely up to date with everything we're doing, follow us on our socials and you'll get all the latest when it comes to that over there with what we're doing and what we're trying to do. We try to post when we can to let you guys know as soon as possible as to what the crew and everybody's doing. So we're not leaving you guys hanging there. Okay, let's make up some more of these repair kits, as many as I can. I think that's gonna be the last one I can make out of that batch. Let's see. I'll just add one more because I think that should be more than enough. Okay. Let's stick our copper things in here. And we'll even stick some iron and coal in there, why not? So that we have that for doing some repairs. I gotta take the shield out of my offhand. Get my axe back down here. There we go. Then go back there, and then we'll go next hill. Okay. Let's get back to digging. And as you saw, it's dropped down a level when it comes to the actual quarry. And it seems like it's gone faster on this level. Okay. Oh, there it goes. think this is where we ended off, is up here in the front. Yeah, because as we came out to the front here, it became nighttime, or was nighttime, and we had to stop for a moment to go to sleep to be able to not get bombarded by mobs, which we do not like being done around here. Okay. Yeah. See, I really like the ominous music that plays when either something minor spawns in, or just anything in general spawning in, and hearing that ominous music is kind of like fear-inducing. It makes me feel like something just spawned behind me when it shouldn't have. Okay. Whew. This is gonna be the longest, tedious part. Means, like I said, we're leaving that one over there to stew for a little bit. I do have that drill, but I don't like how it mines out, so that's why I'm not trying to use it. I want to use the I want to get myself that drill from uh, Basic Machinery. That's what I like the best out of the two drills. But the only thing with that is I have to get to the Nether and get some not obsidian, netherite, which I'm not geared up to the point where I feel comfortable going into the nether right now to do that for you guys. That'll probably be in a couple, like maybe next stream or something. I'll try maybe. It'll all depend on how things go during the week. If this gets me any diamonds to do anything with, because that's the big thing, is I need diamonds to be able to go into to get the obsidian needed to get into the nether. I could do the speed builder's way of doing a portal, which I suck at doing. That version. I could just do a variation of it, but like I said, I'm just not feeling in my current armored state well enough to go in. Okay. This is long, long, long. My name. Yeah, I know you guys probably clicked in to see me doing a lot of more machine-based stuff, but like I said, right now it's just I need a break from the farms. My ears and need a break, and my brain needs a break because it's just the level of noise It's giving me a headache. For those of you who didn't see the machines, I will show you guys on this next rotation of digging this out, what farms we've made so far, and explain to you what they. Just leave that alone because I'm gonna dig that out anyway. Explain to you which each one's doing, which one's making what. Okay. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought. I might have to try a different method of digging out in a minute just to keep myself from, and you guys from being bored. Me just digging a hole. I know that's part of the game. It's called Minecraft, so you have to dig in order to build things. But I don't want to bore you, and I don't want to bore myself. Alright, but anyway, who is new to the stream so far? On the right-hand side, we have ourselves a wheat farm. This is the first one. Second next to that is sugarcane. Next to that is the chicken farm. Behind that is our skeleton bone farm. All the way in the back right is our creeper farm. And to the back left, we have potato. And in front of that is the start to a sheep farm. But this is the noise we were talking about for those of you who just joined us. Because I do have one of these, I believe. Yes, right there. And then these can go in here. Along with the chicken eggs. So it's like... Okay. Get out of this noise. Silence. Let's check on our quarry a little bit. We might need to make a secondary chest. Ooh, boy. I don't know if I have the material to be able to make a bow. That's what I need to be able to make. Oh, wait, do I have a bow? Good. There's an iron pipe. I still ain't it. At least I can dull somewhat out over on this side. Dispenser. Okay. That. I think you only need one of these. Now we just need to grab the other one in here to make the chest. Alright, this guy's mayhem. Okay. Good. Place these like so. This way it'll now place it not only in the bottom chest, but the top chest as well. We'll get some of the material. Oh, goody. Hello, boys. Yeah, one could argue you could try saving these guys for making a better villager, but I don't have the stuff to be able to make the potions, and B, it would I would have to go to the Nether and get a lot of stuff I need for that. Just to prevent any further spawns on top of this quarry. We're going ahead and knock this back a bit. Like I said, just so that we don't have to worry about zombies and all spawning on top of the quarry right now. When it becomes a pit and they start spawning on them, then yeah, it'll be funny to see. But hopefully, I believe this does vacuum up anything I drop down in there right now. We'll pick it up and start emptying it out into the chest. Okay. Yeah. Some of it's getting vacuumed toward me because the magnetic effect that's on the shovel here. But for the most part, it's just dropping down below us there. Yeah, the whole reason why I'm just digging this out is just, like I said, prevent zombies and everything from spawning on it, cluttering it, and causing us to be backed up a little bit. Okay, come on. Whew. Almost fell. Okay. That's why you hear me make certain noises, because I feel like I'm about to do something that feels stupid and I panic. Alright, we're almost to the back of this. To where I can stop worrying about it overhanging and causing mobs to spawn. The only place I might have to worry about mob spawning is when I start digging out the area again that we're putting those farms in. But even then, it's not going to be a huge worry. Because I know I'm going to need that space to eventually empty that space out enough to where I can work in there. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of these. Oh, durability alert. Thank you, game. Oh, shield in the way. That's what I was talking about earlier when the game tells you that your tool's about to break. It gives you that little bit of a startling ding saying, hey dummy, if you don't fix your tool now, it's going to break. Okay. Now we're uncovering our quarry here. Okay, that was weird. It was tilted. Oh. Okay. So that's why it's curved the way it is. Because the Tinker's Construct shovel acts as a hoe as well. Good to know. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and drop down over here, go inside, get some sleep real quick. And reset our mob spawns. Okay. So our wheat farm is done. Getting us a good bit of wheat. Getting a good bit of chicken, not chicken, but, sugar cane. What I was trying to say. Before my brain went stupid. Let's offload this dirt and get up to sleep as quick as possible. I'm actually going to see how much chicken we got. Oh, we got good chunky cooked chicken. Let's go. Ah, better. We'll switch this out for chicken right now. That goes quicker and more. Let's go. We got a better source of food. Alrighty. What we're gonna do now, like I said, is I'm gonna change up how I'm digging this out. Try to speed up a little bit. We're gonna do this. I may fall off. It may happen. Hopefully not. I should see the end coming before I walk off the job. If nothing else, I'll just do this crash walk. Yeah, this is going a little bit faster because it's not waiting for me to. I don't have to like do all 5 or 6, whatever it is that I'm doing here at once. Things makes me a little less insane doing it this type of movement. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, until it's done. So I wish that they made it like a Paxel kind of a thing, where it does mining, shoveling, uh, basically all the tools you would need all in one kind of a deal. Like they did, does an like actual Tinker's Construct mod for PC, but evidently that doesn't translate well to console. I don't even know if it still does it because it's been a while since I've touched the PC version of Minecraft. Okay. Yeah. This is so much faster than doing 5 or 6 blocks at once. So much faster. Now I hear a cow. And I don't have any more blueprints made up. Let's see. Gotta take the shield off again. it back on. Oh, I need to store again. If I had that drill, it would have made digging this out a lot easier because it goes through not only stone, but it will go through dirt as well. But like I said, it takes a block of diamond and a block of netherite, which we have neither. I basically have only really 2 diamonds in the chest at this time. If I had fortune on the pick, it would probably turn it into more than just the 2. It's a possibility. Even with fortune 3, you have the chance of 1 to, I think, 4 diamonds each time you break it. So it's all luck based. My luck has been doo-doo so far. What the hell was that noise? I'm just picking on Timber at the moment. Give me 1 second, chat. Just popped in to give him a little hello, how are you? See how his stream was going. Oh man, my knee. Good, go. Stretch a stone. We're getting some diorite, which is good. We could probably use that to build up the walls in here for our farms. We'll see. It's basically you're seeing this in real time when I'm thinking of what I'm doing here. Could go with diorite flooring. Or I could make it into a wall. I'll see. I might just get this dug out and change out everything once and move it all over here. Grab this XP on the way past. How much more time is that got? I've got another 6 minutes before that's done. Alright. This one? Okay. Few build requirements, which we don't need to do. So I don't have any of the materials that we need right now. And let's offload the stone. And we'll offload the dirt. And then grab one wall to go over here. Quickly sleep. Let's get this out of here, because this is annoying. Grab that. Take care of that real quick. So we can shield up real quick. Let's get it going. Let's get her moving. Let's see, can we give these guys... I'll give them another chicken to have in there. To you too. You might not want to be in there, Wandering Trader, because you're not going to be able to come back out once it gets down to a certain point. You'll be stuck down there forever. Or stay in there. It doesn't matter to me. Try to help a guy and he doesn't listen. Alright. I think we got two more below this. And then it's just the floor, wall, and ceilings that we got. I gotta decide what I'm doing, flooring and wise and all. I could, like I said, I could just add the flooring in, while I'm thinking of the walls and this, ceiling. I think I'm gonna do diorite for the flooring here. Or I might just do the, because we got a lot of stone, I can make up a lot of stone brick, flooring, or see what other cuts we can make with the stone, and see if that would look better than just plain old stone brick. I just hope him being in there doesn't slow that down too much. Um, Maybe after I get done with this, I'll see how it's doing when it comes to the chest even. Because I know it's just removed a lot of dirt and a lot of stone. And now there's even coal mixed in. So we'll see what that is all doing over there. I don't even remember why I put Silk Touch on this pick. Oh, I remember now. I needed to break out a piece of glass for the house. Or like some oh no, it was to remove a beehive from a future build site. Um, yeah, you've seen like the squared off section there. Uh, that's up on the mountain there. That is going to be a build probably next stream. We're gonna be actually making up a villager uh, spot so we can start doing trades. So I'm not just sitting here doing nothing with villagers. I want to be able to get enchanted books and all that I need. One could argue I could do just an enchantment setup and get things, but I need mending books. I need things of that nature. I don't, and you can't get mending unless you either get it from a dungeon loot or from a villager. You can't fish it, you can't get it on the enchantment table unless you have it modded, which we don't have anything that mods the enchantment table. I could possibly get with this auto farm, I could get something going with a witch, I think, or like a witch farm maybe. I'll have to check the book again. But even like the owls, I have to get specific owls, and I have to go searching for the different climate biomes to see if I can find us owls that we need. Because I think the only owls we have right now are the brown colored ones. We need like the white feathered and the elder looking ones to be able to do more advanced stuff with the owls add-on. The reason why I keep calling it an add-on is because that's what it's called in the Minecraft store for PlayStation. That's what I'm playing this on, is on PlayStation, if you guys couldn't tell by the control layout in the bottom. But yeah, it's just the way this add-on works is you need those other owl types to be able to get the different feathers and to be able to assign certain jobs. And I haven't really gone searching for those other biomes to be able to find the different owls that I need, because I didn't have the rabbit meat to be able to feed them, to try to tame them. soon as I'm done this layer, I'm gonna check the quarries chests, just to see what's going on there. I don't even see how it's going progress-wise, even though we can somewhat see it from here. You can see if it's moved down below surface level or if it's still at surface level. We can even check in on its fuel supply. Now the ones that have run their course with the AFK stuff, I'm gonna let them basically run out, because as soon as they are, like I said, I got this space done, I'm gonna be moving them over into here so that they what's the word I'm looking for? They're over here away from us and being an annoyance. Can I put? I think I tried doing that in the past and it didn't work. Alright, we'll do that, fix that, and there we go. Yeah, but to move them over here, they have to be completely shut down in order to disassemble and reassemble them in a new location. So yeah, we'll get to that sooner than later. Well, I'll definitely remove them between stream. I don't want to build and rebuild the same farms over and over again. Let me go ahead and stop digging and get my ass inside. Alright, it's gone down a level, which is good to know. Let's jump over here. I actually need you. Ah, you only gave me an eyeball. Okay. What's up here? Oh, we have a witch. Let's see, can I make what I need real quick? And then go and get that witch real quick. Put that there. I'm trying to move quickly, chat. I do apologize. Come on. Give me the bones, give me the bones, give me the bones, give me the bones right now. Okay. Let's see if that witch is still in the area, and if we can grab it for one of our farms without getting severely poisoned. Don't need that. Could grab one of you. Yeah, you guys fight each other. Go ahead. Oh, we have another oil pot spot here. Good. Oh, and there's another one there. Good, 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 good. We need a lot of oil. Damn. That witch moved fast. She said, nope, you ain't scaring me to make me into a farm. Screw that. Yeah, I might do some scale, like blueprinting between streams there too. But I won't build them until I actually have you guys with me to build them. Uh, but yeah, let's rearrange some things. I'm not uh, going in there and just getting into noise for no reason. Okay. Throw these on here. I'm keeping the blueprints on me just in case I see something out there while I'm out there. Like a zombie or whatever I might need. Alright, it's getting there. And beans, it's basically this quarry acts like a player. So when it breaks certain blocks down, like coal and everything, it gives off XP. So that's why you see the experience on the ground every time it breaks coal or lapis. Probably will drop some XP because the game considers that quarry as an extension of the player. So it helps us in the long run. We're getting there. Cooking with gas. This should be the last bit we have to dig out for the actual obscuring part of this adventure. We said we're gonna go right here under this overhang, I think. No, you said we want 2 blocks in between, so we're going here. This is so we can place our flooring in. Okay, there we go. Let me go ahead and slap a torch right there, just to light this section up a little bit. Of course, I'm going to stick torches like I did for the one build there. To be able to light it up in here a little bit better. I'm going to stick them in the floor. But off-kiltering it each row. Why did I do that? Because I'm gonna tell me that's why I did that. So let's go this way instead. I think we're out of repair kits. So we'll get as far as we can with this. Probably gonna take us all the way through, we'll see. If not, I'll have to go make some more. Now, I wonder, did it say anything about tree farms? I don't think it did, but that's another one we can check out. Let's try scanning one of the trees and seeing if it'll allow us to make a tree farm, because that would be cool if it did. I know it said bamboo, but bamboo is like only just so useful a resource. Okay. It's looking like it might make it. Maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, it definitely would be worth trying is to see if it does make it a tree farm, because that would be a lot more helpful than just uh bamboo. And maybe as soon as I'm gonna stop digging. Replace these from the hot bar with one of these, and I'm gonna go scan a tree maybe and see if that will work. Come over this way. Alright, it doesn't look like it goes all the way to the corner, just to satisfy my ADHD. I'm going to place these back in. There we go. No harm, no foul. Can't use my oak tree because that's not a legit tree. We'll try it on the birch or oak trees over here. Alright. Ooh. Come here, Piggy. Get one of you as well. No. Damn. Nope, won't allow us to do a tree farm. That sucks. Alright, it was worth a shot. Didn't turn out in our favor though. Alright, we need to come in here to make ourselves some more repair kits. Yeah, I agree. It would, oh, excuse me, it would have been nice to have that, but unfortunately not. It's not in the cards. All that cools. Oh, Jesus. Repair that real quick. Throw that back up there. Yeah, in order to, just in case I didn't say it earlier, in order to repair an iron tool that you make in Tinker's Construct, you need to make an iron repair kit. Same if you had a diamond, you would need a diamond repair kit. So on and so forth, until you actually could make the kit you need for that. And you have to be able to have your second hand free, and you can use it as so to repair. Now, it does not repair shields or anything non-Tinker's Construct. It only repairs Tinker's Construct based tools. Alright, let's run back to the house real quick. Put this stuff away. And we'll stick everything else in a chest that it'll fit in. Not going back up there. Okay. Everything's clearing up. Is this still chugging along? It still is. Good. Good, good, good. I don't remember where we ended up, so I'm just going to start from this end. I'm going to send that up to there. Now to get to the part where we need to do the most. I'm gonna go ahead and go alternating blocks there. The reason why I do one in between is just to ensure it has the best possible lighting. And it saves me from putting torches on the wall or in the wall. So that's why I do it like this, is just so that it's easier than doing it the other way. Now I'll go 2 ahead of that and start there and do every other one opposite the last track. That, and make sure it prevents mobs from spawning in here because the light level is above their spawn, like the spawn limit for mobs. Wow, that just zipped out of nowhere. Saw some iron here. Oh, there's only a piece there, really. Interesting. Place that back there. Did I go all the way across? I did. Alright, so go 2 more forward and repeat the pattern at the back. I'm all about mob proofing because I'm tired of getting blown up or shot at or smacked out of nowhere. And I went 1 too many. Well, 1 too few, I should say. So it keeps sounding like something's walking up on me, and I don't like it. I really don't. Yeah, leaving that copper down there because I don't need copper. I don't really need the iron, but iron's more valuable than the copper. Yeah, that's gonna be the last set of torches we are gonna need to put down. Yeah, that piece of copper was the only exception to the rule because it had to come out. All right, now go ahead and add our torches. So we can take the ones that we have on the wall down. And then we can start putting our flooring in. Being it requires oak wood to make like parts of that those farms, I'm not going to use oak flooring as part of the I'm not going to use the as the flooring. Just to give it a little bit of separation and a little bit more contrast there. Okay. Got our coal there to be able to replace that. Let me go put this torch in, and then I'll come back and replace everything. Did I complete this row? Yeah, I did. Just trying to find out where I didn't complete the row. Oh, there we go. You know, not gonna be able to get that XP. That sucks. I could jump down and grab it, but I don't want to run the risk of messing up. Screw it, I'm going in. There we go. And of course, that made it stall out for just a second. Okay, so the only one that's running right now was the potato farm, but now all of them are finished. So we don't have to worry about them making too much noise at the moment. Alright, let's go put our torches in. We can even make up some of our slabs there that we need. Yeah, I'm just going to make up some stone brick slabs. Probably not nearly enough, but it's enough for right now. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see how far we get with this bit of stone brick. Okay. Stop falling in the hole. God damn it. And I placed it too high. Oh boy. Yep. Come on. Stop doing that, will you? You silence with your gurgling noises. Don't like it. Really? Really? Alright, let's go sleep. And then We'll add more to that in the morning. I'll grab 3 stacks of that stone. Oh. That's surprising. Alright, I hope you guys had a good stream there, at least. Did you guys get what you needed to get done over there? In case you guys don't know, for those of you who were in my chat this whole time, Timber and DK were playing some Power World. So I'm just asking if they got what they need to get done today. Alright. That sounded like a witch was standing right here next to me. With that. Interesting. But stupid. Oh, come on. Stop falling in the hole, damn it. Can't stop falling in these damn holes. Stop making these holes. Is the bigger problem. Oh, the bigger friggin' solution. There's gotta be a drown somewhere in one of these walls that's causing that noise to constantly happen. Where, I don't know where it is, but I wish it would stop. I just need one more stack to finish this off for the flooring. And then I can go in, like, go around the interior there, removing torches. Okay. Yeah. So if I remove these, you'll see it's going to be a little bit of shadow on the back wall here, but we don't have to worry about that because that's not going to cause anything to spawn in here. There's going to be light. There's plenty of light in this floor. I don't know what I want to do for the walls as of right now. I'm just going to plunk these down for the time being just to see what they look like. Bring them out from the wall a little bit just so it gives me enough room to be able to go around it and grab what I need as far as material, like building materials go, I'm gonna stick this one over here, which is probably gonna be a good one for you there, Timber, to see next stream maybe. Is spider farm. I need to back that up one more. Because I'll be torturing some spiders here next week. Let's see, is that in the? I put it back in the same exact spot, chat. I'm not the brightest person right now. Let's see, will he repeat himself? No. Alright. Those are up. Let's just see what goes into making this. Hopefully it doesn't say string. It does. I got one string maybe. Alright. And then the pig one. We need 2 pork chops, 2 beetroot. Okay, so I'd have to get the beetroot farm going too. Alright, but anywho. I think that's going to be it for tonight. I know I said I was going to try to finish off this room, but I'm out of time as it is right now. I want to say thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight. Appreciate anybody who stopped by here on Twitch, checked out the live stream here. For all the follows, the subscribers, and all that. If you are over on YouTube watching this at a later date, appreciate the like, comment, and subscribe over there. Don't forget to check out the team. Their links will be in the description down below. Go ahead and check out our friends over at w.gg and use code Reaper92. That is code Reaper92 at checkout for 10% off. I believe this coming Wednesday, like I said earlier, is possibly going to be either DC Universe or Marvel Rivals. And then Thursday, I'll be doing some more Disney Dreamlight Valley. Next Saturday, we will be doing, or this coming Saturday, I should say, we will be doing 7 Days to Die, going through the Horde Night that was approaching us. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun tonight doing the different little farms and all with yous. But yeah, I have been Chaos Reaper 92. I will see you guys next time for the next stream. You guys have a wonderful night and peace out.